I hate, despise the new Van Halen song. Oh my god, I hope that the rest of the album isn't awful. I, the words, I don't know. Here, let me look up the lyrics to Tattoo. Wow, what is spelling? Try this again. Tattoo. Van Halen. Van Halen. What is this? Van Halen. I don't want to see it. I want the lyrics. It sounds like in 1997. Oh yeah, I saw that. Van Halen lyrics. And these are the lyrics over here. This is an actual song that that Van Halen has put out recently. For the first time in 14 years, Van Halen is releasing a new album, and the lyrics to this song are the tattoos. They're describing tattoos. Elvis on my elbow. When I flex, Elvis talks. I got hula girls on the back of my leg, and she hulas when I walk. Screeching cherry red, screaming electric green, Purple Mountain's majesty, talk to me, babe. Swap meet Sally, tramp stamp cat, mousewife to momshell, in the time it took to get that new tattoo, tattoo, show me your dragon magic, tattoo, so autobiographic. So okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and go back to this battle. I got Vladdy here. This is a tournament battle. He's leading with his Togetic or Roserade or Hitmontop or Quagsire if he wants to troll right off the bat. Um, I'm tempted to just put all of my eggs into the Togetic basket and lead with Weavile and Ice Shard and see if I can just take it down or severely cripple it right off the bat. But if he leads with Hitmontop, I'm screwed. I mean, if he does end up leading with Roserade, that's fine. So yeah, I'll lead with Weavile, and if he goes to Hitmontop, I'll just switch out for Mismagius. Sad. Um, sort of take a risk, high reward. What can you do? A Willow, either this or anything, and I'll miss a Will-O-Wisp. All right, let's hopefully hit it the second time. Wow, I hung on with like no health. Um, and I missed two Will-O-Wisps. God damn, this sucks. I'll get a taunt on the Roserade at least. Um, all right, I want him to go into Weavile here, but he'll probably just switch right back into that Hitmontop, which is going to give me a problem because, like I said, fighting type weakness. That's why I put Mismagius on here to begin with, and you know, didn't work out too well for me. Going to Weavile here, and I will Ice Punch. I'm pretty sure that I outspeed Roserades. I checked this before, and I'm 99% positive that I outspeed just about any variation of Roserade that's not Scarfed. Which, why would you Scarf a Roserade? Anyway, and then if he switches back into Hitmontop, then I'll have a decent amount of damage on him with that Ice Punch. Or he'll switch into Quagsire, and I'll have a decent amount of damage on Quagsire. Um, oh, Quagsire, you troll. What do I want to do against this Quagsire? Switch into Porygon, I guess, and probably gonna go for an Earthquake. Porygon's my best bet here. Goes for a Toxic, alright. And then I'll just start try attacking. See where we go from here. Empoleon is where we go from here, and I get a poison or a paralysis, which is nice. And go for a discharge here. I'm gonna have to switch out fairly soon to avoid go for another discharge. Fingers crossed he stays in and doesn't switch back into Quagsire. You know what? I showed the discharge. He's probably going to switch back into Quagsire. Now that he's got his rocks up, that's probably all that he really wanted to send Empoleon in for. So I'm going to switch into Melodic here. Worst case, I take a Scald from an Empoleon. Like, that's fine, yeah. So I'll go for a Scald here. And he's paralyzed. Alright. I mean, he is probably going to switch out eventually, so I'm going to stay here. Keep scalding, getting a little bit of damage, and he's going to get parahexed twice. So, 3 times in a row. Wow. Wow. And, alright, so he goes for a Grass Knot. 30. I'm gonna go ahead and stay and go for another Scald. Oh my god. This is 4 out of the last 5 turns. He's gotten paralyzed. This is ridiculous. Alright. I'm waiting for him to get 2 Grass Knots and then I'm gonna rest, but apparently that's never gonna happen. Alright, there we go. Now I'm gonna rest off. And he's gonna be paralyzed again. This is crazy. I'm upset for you. Like, alright, Sleep Talk, and in comes Roserade, Dragon Tail, in comes Machamp. We'll go ahead and send in Molly in case it feels like going back into Roserade. But he goes for a sub instead. So that's what I get for over predicting, I guess. Extreme Speed. And he goes for a Stone Edge and just takes out Arcanine. No problem. I don't have anything for fighting types. Except Gyarados. Hear my Melodic. Scald. Fingers crossed for a Oh wow, I'm asleep. Oh my god, that was stupid. That's what I get for not paying attention. And I got the Scald on the. I hate that you can become confused while asleep. I don't like meh. And alright, I don't confuse myself. And I get the burn. Beautiful. Let me rest back up. Keep my defense at 1.5 times. Sorry, I'm zoning out, concentrating too hard to commentate right now. I don't know why. Alright, snapped out of my confusion. Scald got rid of one of his fighting types. Beautiful. If I can get rid of both, that'll be perfect, and we'll be back to a fighting condition here. Sleep Talk, fingers crossed for a Scald, or I'll flinch. Oh yeah, 1, 2. What is counting? Scald, fingers crossed for a flinch, and into Weavile. And I'll go for the Ice Punch, and we'll see what happens. And he switches into Quagsire. Okay. And, you know what, 30% isn't terrible. I'm going to keep going for the Ice Punches. And, wow, get a crit next turn. And he'll recover that same turn, so. If I get another crit, it'll probably KO him. I'll keep my fingers crossed for, I'll keep fishing for the 10% freeze on this Quagsire. I mean. Oh. Or I'll get another crit, like I said. Wow, that was crazy. This is crazy. This is I don't even feel I'm when we get to the end of this, I may very well just forfeit just because like I don't like to, but when I get down to like the last turn, if I'm still winning, I may just go ahead and forfeit because he probably deserves to win this. Um, yeah, alright, so I'm gonna rest up, boost up my spec, or my regular defense, sleep talk, and oh, he takes me out with the one leaf storm. Alright. Into Weavile. Go for the ice punch as he goes back into. This entire team. And low kick this Empoleon, get a super effective. And take it out. Alright. So, it's 3-on-3 right now. Or 3 versus 3 still. I don't have anything that can scald. I can switch back into Porygon. Like, both of these things take super effective from it. Yeah, I'll go into Machamp, I guess, and just see how fighting versus fighting works out for me. He goes for a fake out. I'm gonna go for a sub this turn. See what we get. Fake out took away more health than one sub, so that's probably not gonna last very long. Into Roserade. I'll Ice Punch the Roserade, get some super effective damage on it, see how that turns out. And it KOs. See? Into Togekiss he goes. Ice Punch again. He T-Waves. I get less than half. He T-Waves. I don't. Grace. He's going for the flying type attack. I'm gonna leave Machamp in. And of trouble with it, so I Alright, I'll go into Weavile here. Ice Shard, hopefully get the revenge kill, fingers crossed. I forget what his last poke is, Hitmontop, which I don't really have anything against, and I don't get the revenge kill. Yeah, 50. I outspeed Togetic, like, whatever, like I said, I know that I should have Ice Punched. I'm not really paying attention to this battle anymore, because I should have lost a while ago, so. Discharge, and I'll Ice Beam this time, and we'll see what happens. I'm not worried about winning this at all. Yeah, because he should have won a while ago. I'm so happy that I put this in here because I've gotten a lot of that, which is nice. I mean, I know that I'm not great at this, but whatever. Close. All right. Yeah, that was a terrible, terrible, terrible commentation. I was completely zoned out.